All right. Hopefully, audio is being captured on Spotify so that we can at least hear the music. And we are currently streaming. Let's go. So, if you didn't know, we are currently doing the Junebug drawing stream. I announced on Twitter like a few seconds ago. I didn't take that long to call it. So here, let me actually just repost the link. So yeah, I currently can't sleep, so I've decided why not draw Junebug instead? Because who cares about sleep? Like, very overrated topic, if you ask me. So I have Krita open here. Yeah. We don't have a background other than this right now, so we'll get some reference pictures, obviously, because, well, what good's a mind without reference pictures? So Junebug. We'll just get one of these images. Like, these are pretty cool. Like, I don't know many Junebug facts, but we're gonna go through them maybe on stream later. Maybe we can. Who knows? Let me move this to like somewhere else because I have this on my second monitor. Alright. So Junebugs are usually pests, if I'm correct, but they don't really do much. It's actually like some facts about the Junebug in Britannica or whatever. Genus of nearly 300 species of plant-eating beetles that commonly appear in the northern hemisphere during warm spring evenings and are attracted to lights. So like moths, similar to moths, I guess. The heavy-bodied Junebugs vary from 12 to 15 millimeters, half to an inch, and have shiny wing covers and elytra, just like the one in Minecraft, guys. The Minecraft reference. Minecraft reference, guys. Okay, let's see what else. Feed on foliage flowers at night, sometimes causing considerable damage. Junebug larvae, called white grubs, are about 25 millimeters long and live in the soil. They can destroy crops. So yeah, they're pretty much pests. But, you know, we don't care. There's a larva, and then there's a guy. Ecology. There's just another page about ecology there. Anyways, let's go to the Junebug, you know, the thing that we are talking about. So let's try to draw a Junebug in my art style, which is very, I wouldn't say my art style is good. It's unique, at least. But it does have like, I feel like my Ant OC has a bit of a Invader Zim thing with the mouth. Like if I had, let me just pull up an image of Invader Zim. I can definitely see that these eyes could go with like my eyes, like how they mix together. But yeah, let's go and draw this now. So we'll use this as a reference. We don't have anatomy. Is there a Junebug anatomy picture? Nature City dive bomber, hard candy, coating tastes like sadness, wings of stupid. I guess this could work. So the abdomen's usually okay, but like most bugs have a bigger abdomen than like these things. There are two types of things here. So there's like a wing, and then there's the shell, the shell casing on top of it. Interesting. Their legs. There are 6 legs. We have 2 antennas and a mouth. I think this should be simple. This should be fairly simple. We'll be making a jade Junebug, or green, I guess. I guess it's just green. scientifically. So hopefully my tablet drawing skills aren't too bad. I think I gotta increase the size of the brush. So I usually like using this brush on Krita. This brush, what is it? E-Ink 4 Pen Rough. I like this one a lot. Either this or this one, I think. Because it feels like pretty good to write on. Here we go. But I do like using this one a lot because it's a thicker. So let's go. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know. I don't know why I'm scribbling like this. So, I mean, excuse me, I'm just like yeah. I guess I'll use this as a signature for when I finish drawing, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, well, let me just like probably just window capture this. This should be a bit easier with the window capture because I don't have to worry about like other stuff with display capture, with like using window capture. This. Oh, that is quite possibly everything. Wait, I think I messed up somewhere. I guess you can kind of see the canvas. Or where are we? Where are we on the canvas? Doesn't see anything. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. Not saved. Oh wait. I realize what's happening here. There we go. So no, this is fine. This is fine. Right, for drawing stream. Not like you guys will see that much. Alright. Not display capture. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. You guys can't see this, right? Alright, let me see. What is happening? Okay. So you can't see this. What's happening? Where? What? Wait. Huh. Something weird with the window capturing Krita, I guess. Yeah, I can capture with a specific this game capture. Let me see. I actually want to see if this works. Oh my god, it works! Holy shit! Okay, never mind. We don't need a window capture. We could just use a display game capture. But this works. Nice. Okay, cool. Now I don't have to worry about anything else. Now I can draw in peace. I think horizontal mirroring is M here. Yeah. 5 is rotation 0. Or H, I guess. But I think 8, yeah, H fully like does it, but this keeps the position. All right. At least we know what we're doing. Now that I've yapped a little too long, let's start drawing. So I'm just gonna start just sketching out some parts here. Since the head is pretty small here, like this head right here is pretty small, I'm thinking we use this image real quick. Let me just get the image. We're using this image as a size chart, I guess. Let me see, compared to an ant, would this be taller? It's a lot chubbier, let's say. It's like a lot bulkier in size, but I don't think it'd be taller than an ant. Or actually might be taller than an ant. I think most things are taller than ants in the insect kingdom, considering what we are working with here. Guys, let's remove this now. And now I think we can start drawing some stuff, because I've been yapping a little too long. So let's start. Sketch. Usually I like starting with for like newer bugs, I like starting with how I can kind of imagine it. Like maybe this. Need front facing like image. Let me see if I can get one. Like I don't need the entire image, just like a, as they're facing me. Oh yeah, this image will do. Copy. Paste it. Too big. Let's just have these on the sides. So obviously this isn't the same as this one, but it is the same species. Or like the same type of bug. I think we can, I want to say we can kind of blur this out, or like add a bit of opacity, lower the opacity with these. Maybe, I don't know. Usually I don't draw that much using Krita. Usually I like drawing on pen and paper a lot more. Just like delete that. See if we got it. Nice. So the face is kind of like, honestly, it is pretty similar to what I already drawn. I think I want to round it out a bit, though. Also make it a bit bigger. So let's just like, is it Control Y? No, Control Shift Z. Then no. Okay, I think we're in the spot where it should be. So I think make it bigger. But make this a bit more rounded. So let's erase this part here. This a bit more rounded. But I like this sharp corner here. Obviously we need eyes. They're a lot more circular than I think ant eyes, so I'm thinking a bit more like this. Like this. like this for the other eye. Bulge it out like this. So I'm thinking this way. So this will make it like this. Bit rounded here. And then let me erase this part as well then. Doesn't have to be too complete. It's just like this much, maybe. It's fine. I want to emphasize that it's more like a sphere facing the way, not just a circle. The way you do it, it's just like this. I don't know, man. I don't draw that much. I haven't learned perspective as much because I'm too lazy. I think you could tell by the thumbnail I used of the video that I'm a pretty lazy person. So yeah, I think this is a good start. You can start with. So the thing about the antennas is like right here. The eyes are here, so maybe the antenna should be here. Move this down. So like also I realized I've never drawn the antennas on my end. Like, okay, let me just draw like a quick hand here. Not to be perfect, but I want it to be kind of look correct at least. So with ant, like I don't know what to call it. Like, what do I call the ant? Just ant. Ant Oni, maybe. Who knows? Like with the Ant Oni character, I usually draw the antennas like this, or like a bit more. If I feel like it, I draw a lot more squiggles. Like drawing a question mark. So it's like there. It's very curved. I also draw the arms like this instead because look at the arms here, bro. Like bug arms are pretty weird, or bug limbs. That's why I don't draw humans either. Usually I don't draw humans. I've drawn a bit of like other things, like on my sketchbook that I have and I carry with me, but usually I draw bugs. Obviously, I don't draw anything else. Okay, let's see. What am I thinking for this? Like, front of this is like kind of bulged out. I don't know if that's correct. Like what I should do for that? Maybe can it extend a part of the head? So let's say like What, like this? I think we can just ignore that, to be honest. Or we could make it like this. It's a bit more forward on the eyes, like right here. If we have the eyes here, it's like a, and then just like the mouth here, here. And like this thing, the whole, like a top part of the head, actually. Maybe I should like make the top part of the head a bit more bigger, like this part here, and make a smaller end here, like this, and this to compensate for that thing. So instead of this, we could make it like this instead. The eyes, make the eyes a bit more bulged out, while we also make it a bit more correct in the face, I guess. I'm going off this one because I like this one a lot more than just the side profile of this. Like, this is a bit weird to like get the angle of, but we will, maybe we'll use two colors, like two different color schemes. We can use this one, or we can have this one as well. Maybe I'll make two, like two color schemes, two of these. We'll get the colors later though, so for now we'll keep moving with this. Like, how do I do this? Like, maybe. Like this? Maybe. Like, I could probably lower this here. Make it a bit more natural. I think that's a lot more natural. Of this, now it's starting to look like a frog. I don't know why. This maybe. But then again, we have to make a mouth somewhere. Like, this just looks like, oh, this just like I did this. It just looks like I did this, which I don't really like. I might just remove this, like, and make it this, but it still looks the same, like this. My God, I did this. I literally just did that. The mandibles, or like the the bug teeth. Like this, I guess. Like this? I don't know, man. Can't get a good look at their mandibles. So let me try to find a better picture for this. This one's a bit too dark, I can't see. See. I actually don't know what to like put it. There's no good images out there with a front-facing Junebug. I guess no one really cares that much. Pick one. Guess that works, but this looks more Mantasy, but it's fine. We'll fix this on like if we feel like it's wrong. But yeah, okay. Now let's go to the body. It's like what? Like a U, or for like the also that. But yeah, this is a U or upside down U. Very dome shaped, it's like being a lot more circular. Wait, okay, I think I have to rotate it because it's not rotating. Oh. Because I think I curved it a little too much. If I do this instead, if I can revert it, I guess not. Like this, if I like this was a bit weird. I wanna like even it out a bit more. What's the underside of a Junebug look like? But should look the same like any other beetle, if I'm correct. Right? There are some Junebugs that look very hairy underneath. Like it's a fur coat. But we're gonna go with a design that's like fairly normal. I'm just gonna go with like a pretty simple design here. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it because my thing is if I complicate it too much, I'm gonna not be able to draw it again, and I usually like drawing stuff again. I'm thinking like more of a shelling, since it's a Junebug is usually a beetle, or like commonly put together with beetles. So I'm thinking a lot more like this type of pattern. We're gonna draw a bit more here. This one, the first one, a bit deep. And boom. Let me fix this a bit more. I think that works. Shit. And then just like keep lowering it, I guess. This much. Till this is like deeper. This. Oh, get rid of this one. This one deeper. Goes down. Thinking make it a line like this. Line to this in here. Obviously I won't draw this, maybe I will. Like the outline for this on the actual like line art. Oh wait. Yeah, let's just mirror it. Get a bit easier in my life. Then again, there's also this part. I'm thinking of putting just the elytra on the back. Like a shell. Right, it's gonna be like this. Maybe make this a bit smaller, but it's similar to something like this. Where it's a kind of a shielded back. Basically. I'm gonna try to complicate it too much. I'm guessing should look a bit something like this. Maybe a bit deeper, like a bit sharper at the end here. So it looks like this. Dead. And then we can use this as a guide for like the bottom part of the body. So, all right, let's see. It just follows through, so like we can keep going here with the body. I'm thinking we just continue the pattern. That's my thought, personally. Continue this pattern, maybe. But I'm just sketching for now. Either I'll finish this in the day, or I'll like finish it now as well. A second, I feel like doing it today, but I have like I was gonna cook like today in the morning, and I have to wake up earlier for that because I also want to drive to get groceries. So we can make dumplings. Because I don't think we have dumpling wrappers here or at my home. I've been wanting to make some dumplings again. think we make this a bit more thinner so it doesn't look too oversized. And then this one as well. I think we make this like this so it connects a bit better. Like this. We should make it a bit more like this. Yeah. I want to say like this. You can do something like this. Not for the legs, I guess. Because, or limbs. Then again, we can make a second version of him. Let's just copy and paste the Control D. Does Control D work in this? No, what's it? How do you duplicate? I guess you can just copy paste the layer. We'll make two versions. One with the wings open, like the elytra open, and then one without. Then we'll duplicate again to make two different colors. So, well, we'll focus on this one for now. So let's move this out of the way. It's distracting. And can I change the hue actually? Layer style. Color overlay. Or it's just normal. Opacity. Make it a different color. Okay. There, we made an orange one to distinguish the colors. Now we're gonna make it seem like it opened. So should stay this hinge here. Like, I wouldn't expect it to go that big. Also, I guess it should open up a bit more like this, and then have its maybe not actually. I'm fine. You know what? I'm fine. Personally, I'm fine with just making one kind. So like one pose. No need for the wings to go out. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, I think that's a very simple explanation. Move this down. So it's a bit more like this. We have this. I was thinking those for the arms, like place for the arms, because I again with my ant, the body is kind of like a this. How do I draw it again? this, you know, here. This. Then I cut off these to make the arms. They're where the arms go, and then I just have like these. Or if you're like, or if I'm thinking more creative, these are eyes, mouth here or something, and then, but yeah, whatever. But we're not going in depth with my current ant. We are trying to make a June bug, so let's keep going here. So 6 arms, or like 6 limbs, 2 arms, and then the leg. Technically they're all legs, but for continuity purposes, or like purposes of make sense, my ant has 4 arms technically. So we're just gonna draw this thing with 4 arms and then 2 legs. I was thinking of making my characters like specific role. Like my, I don't know what about the ant, but I did post a picture of the bee or wasp, whichever makes more sense, I guess, in the context of what it looks like. It posted an image or like a drawing of the bee I've been making. I was thinking it had aviator glasses, or like the pilot goggles, if that makes sense. So it's like oh, you know, it flies. Usually bees fly, so you know that's how it signal it. Let me make these eyes a bit smaller. I don't want these eyes to be too big. I feel like I should increase the canvas size. Or I can just shrink it. Shrink the... But I think they'll just fuck up with the pixels or something. Like this. Extend the legs to like this amount. Extend these arms down to here. And you know, I can't really get reference for this kind of thing. I mean, obviously I can look at my ant and just get like similar way of drawing it, because I don't know how long these arms should be down here. Like, I know your arms usually are around... Let me stand up real quick to like try to visualize it for myself. Your arms are kind of over your hips, slightly near the thighs usually. So I'm thinking these should go around down to here. And then obviously these go down, probably down to the knees. These are knee length, I guess, considering drawing size or height, I guess. Let me put the beanie back. My beanie dropped off my mic stand. But yeah, okay. I think we're good to go, to be honest. I'll just tweak some stuff on as we make it. Like this. Actually, let me tweak this first. This being too wide. I think a bit more slanted. This, so it's a bit more like this. So yeah, like this. Maybe like this is fine. I think this is good enough to go with for now. I don't think I'll redesign or go back on this design that much. It's called a June bug for a reason. We're only designing this for June and nothing else. It's Pride Month stuff. I don't know where to put the Pride shit later on, but I'll figure it out. Also, I think my mic has been peaking for a while, so let me just like lower it down. I'll have to lower it in the recording because I'm recording this as well, but I'll have to edit that later on, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think we can just start now. Enough overthinking. We'll just go with it. Now, let's... Do I like this better for... No. I think I'd use this better though. But I like this. I don't know. It's always this. I like the look of the way it just goes. Obviously, let's start with this eye. Yeah. But okay, there we go. I clicked on OBS and it messed up where my thing was. Thinking like this. Yeah, that works. I've been thinking you can probably extend this a bit more to make it a bit more like bulgy. Or like bulge a bit more to this side. But I don't know how that'll work with the other eye. Because the other eye is also pretty much like this. But I'm thinking like this. Also. Or I could like make this side a bit more to here. So fine, either way. Didn't care that much. I think if I can just do this instead. If I can do it like this. There we go. And then make this like this, I think. Make this a bit more rounded. So this part feels a bit better. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking just go with this as the mouthpiece. Because I don't think this fits. Let's get this. Just like put the teeth around, or like the mandibles around here. Like this. This. Better. Just connect these so I can have an easier time coloring later. Yeah. We'll follow the shape though, because I mean I worked with this. I'm just gonna work with it. This will just. I was thinking of making them a bit more like this for this one, considering I'll probably work a bit. It'll work better like this, color wise. Put this out of the way. So yeah, this is a bit more. It's gonna have color with this because I've decided it's gonna look like this at the end. So wait, let me just draw these. Yeah, I'm thinking just like this. Then like this. And then erase this part. This covered. Feels like it works better. Connect this. The more I follow on the idea, or like keep going with the idea, it just looks more like a cat. It's a cat bug. It's like literally. And then the fangs. It's the owl bug. I guess I've made an owl bug. Anyways, let's keep going with the body. Another thing I wanted to do, I guess, is make this a bit more lighter, lower the opacity so we can kind of see it better. Okay. Okay, wait. Draw this. This. Also, I've been thinking about content on my YouTube, like actual videos and not just live streams. Because I haven't been doing live streams at all either, and I want to start doing more videos again. So I'm thinking, what can I do to like make a comeback or like decide on what I can do. I still have that video idea with some things I need to record or like re-record, because I'm thinking bringing some stuff that I'm personally or like I personally do to the channel, like a few hobbies. As you know, I'm a drummer, so I'm thinking some content related with drums would be would be cool. I'm thinking of making stream highlights, but that also means I have to start streaming a bit more. But that doesn't mean with free time and me graduating soon, I can probably do that. But that also means I need to dedicate some time to stream. Currently, TKC's on hiatus, so not much there. I think we're still on hiatus. We're doing other things for now. Like, I'm currently editing for a different project Oleander has. I don't know why, but there's a weird feeling of like my other monitor is drifting away. I don't know. It's very weird to explain. It's like I'm looking at this image in the dark and I can like see my monitor just like being pushed away from my vision. So, okay. Keep drawing again. Boom. Cool. That works. We're not gonna go too far in depth with it. That design choice. Oh shit. This is supposedly for Pride Month. I don't know how I'm gonna make it Pride Month related. Let's just stick on the bi flag or something, bisexual flag or something, or make it rainbow colored. I didn't think too much of this because I thought, oh, it's June. What else is happening in June? Pride Month. What else? What else has June in its name? June bugs. So why not draw a June bug? And I'm like, good idea. I woke up from my sleep that I barely had, and then I started streaming because I felt like it. And I really have nothing to do right now other than edit that side project that Oleander has. But other than that, I am perfectly clear out of everything else, to be honest. I think we can just finish this now. I can probably make a redesign next year, or I mean, it's still gonna be June tomorrow. It's not like I made this on the last day of June, so I can definitely redesign this a bit more later on this month. Obviously, but yeah. There we go. I think that's the... like this, I guess? Or an arm? And then this would go here. Bit more curved. This. But I'm like scared it makes him look like he's slouching over, kinda. Let's get this a bit more. I mean, this is kind of correct, technically. I think. Like, the legs should be, like, around here. Like, where the legs are coming from. Should be around here. Let me just clean this up. Technically, yeah, this should just be it. But yeah, I think I'm done. All right, that's line art. Now we're gonna color it in, which is simple enough. I'm just gonna make a duplicate of this real quick because, like I said before, we are gonna make two of these with two colors. Now the eyes should be the same, like color wise. Oh shit, what the fuck? There we go. Anyways. Of these two. Let's move this one actually. Let's get this out of the way. Move this to the side. Make these grouped. And then first of all, the eyes. Yeah, I could probably just use a black color here. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty pitch black, so it's like just. Then again, usually I think I just use a not necessarily black. It's a bit more of the grayer side, so like this. Let's just. like this. Get rid of the stabilizer tool, go back to basic. Oh yeah, wait. I also don't like using this. I don't like using the same brush because it carries over the settings, and I like having just this as my line art brush, or like the brush that I use most of the time. So I just have like, I don't know, like I think I use a paintbrush, like the paintbrush thing to like draw it in. So I put this here with this. Like this, and then just paint it in. I feel like that's a little too dark though, so I think we can kind of raise that a bit higher, like this. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thing is, I don't like, do I put it, make it a gray? It doesn't look correct with a gray. But then again, I can probably just make it black. Have a second like layer where I just add the detailings, like the highlights, like I did with my. And let me just like take a double check because I don't remember how I did this on the end. I think I still have the file for my end file. By a dark green yellow. Dark green yellow. Yeah, technically, since it's a June bug, maybe like this. Specifically for the eyes, I'm not truly sure. I can probably just make these like, and then get this. Oh my god, that's pretty like. Doesn't blend too much. Let me get something that blends a bit more. I want to make it shine a bit more on this. I feel like that's too much. Getting it darken, so then obviously we're gonna add like a bit of like a highlight, like a, I don't know if it's called a highlight. I don't remember what the actual term is. More like a, on this stream on my homepage, want to say that your art looks super cool. Hope you have a good day / night. Thank you. We are currently making a June bug because it is currently June where I am, and it is Pride Month, and I feel like it. Landmass ass brush. It kind of does look like a, I don't know what country or like what state you can probably get this. It looks like a city you see in the US. Like if you put this somewhere in the US, I'd be like, yep, that's a land border. Or it could be the whole US if you just like extend the bottom right a bit more. But that's like my perspective, kind of. There we go. Yeah, I think something like this. Something like this could work. So let's just like paint it in again. Picture between USA and Australia. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe it's a bit too weird though. Should lower this part a bit more. Let's get this back color. Or should I? This should be a bit bigger, I think. But this, either way, we'll go through it with trial and error because that's how I usually do stuff here, and that's art basically. I think most art is just trial and error until you figure it out, and then you get it done by yourself. It's repetition until you figure it out. And it's still repetition, but you figured it out at least. Still me for you. Alright. Alright, thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate your company. Or any company. As in the... Okay, this is a bit weird. I'll stick with the idea of like having... Okay. I have an idea. Let me get an image here. So, what's this guy name? What's his name? Crap, I forgot the name. Sly, the great nail sage. Sly, I wanna copy that eyes, those eyes. So let me just get an image here. Yeah, boom. That's what we're copying. Let's get this up here. So from what I can see, we use the darker color here to cover this, and then we have a brighter color shaded into this part, and then like very bright light, like this. Which one is it? This one. And then I just keep going back and forward with it. Like, blend it. Make sure it looks correct. Like, that looks okay to me. Then again, I can, like... Again, this... Get a bit more to this side, and then... like that. So we move this a bit more to here. Thinking here. And get something like this. Then we put an actual like white just in this centerpiece. Make it a bit smaller. But yeah, that works. Okay, let's just like, again, I want to blend this as much as possible so it works with the color. Make a gradient. That's too much. I think that's too much on the bottom side. Make it a bit more like this. Oh crap, wait. I just realized what I did. Let's first of all just put this to this here. And then merge with below. Then we take this, cut, paste that back so we don't have Sly in our thing anymore. And boom. Yeah, that's fine now. Now it's under. Thank God. I thank God I realized that, because I didn't notice that I was painting on Sly's layer. But yeah. Alright. That's the eyes done. Now I'm thinking about these eyes. And we're just gonna make them brown. We're gonna make it brown. Because I'm thinking, since we're making two of these, we're making two color schemes. Color palettes, I guess. We're gonna have one with the green one with a greener color, and then this one has like a brownish eye color. So again, let's do what we did, but put it here. I guess it makes brown, or like orange, I guess. That makes it an orange eye color. Make it this color. Make it a bit lighter. And then brighter brown, like this, like a, I guess a mocha color. Oh, like this. But I feel like it's a bit too blocky. Fuck, like. Fuck this brush. Why does it have to like look like a American state? I guess that works. Oh, this. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. But let's go back to this part, because I still want to like color this in a bit more. And I'm thinking like this doesn't look right enough yet. Yeah, I figured out an idea. Since I'm making two of them, they're both like gay or something, and then they're dating each other. I don't know. I'm just like riffing out of my ass. Like I don't know what to like make the lore for these characters. They're gay bugs. Basically, Kamen Rider, yes. But yeah, I think this works. And obviously we go back to the whites, add a bit of shine here. This. Bit of white. I have to like make it a bit softer. I feel it like this. There you go. Some bugs gay. Good for them. Good for them. Alright, now we're gonna just get the color scheme for this. I'm just gonna use slice layer, fuck it. So since this is green, the green-eyed one, I'm gonna make it brown. Or whatever this color would be, I guess. Darkest shade here. This is like the darkest color in this. This, I guess. I'm like figuring out what colors could go where. This obviously goes on the antennas. I think these are similar in color, so I think I'm just gonna use this one. Because they're similar enough. The head's a bit darker, the antennas are a different color. Like this is the head, the color for the head. It's a bit more like this. But I'm trying to find a darker color like this, I guess. But let's just simplify it by going with like a few colors only. Go starting with this. The base color for it. Could use a brighter color here, like this. Yes, let me see. I like this. But a bit darker, maybe. Could work like this. Now for the mandibles, we're just gonna make them. We're just gonna keep it simple and make them like just a dark. Make them black. So fill these in. Actually, there's a fill tool. I think there should be a fill tool. So we can just fill these in. Okay, that doesn't look correct. Fill mode. That's not it either. Okay, man. Bro. Not... Okay, a little too much. Also still too much. 2 pixels. 3 pixel. That's too much. Threshold like 87, 80, 90. Turn off grow. Grow by like 1 pixel. Good. Fuck. Fuck. Where? What? Is there a gap? Okay, what? Okay, whatever, man. We'll just fill it in ourselves. Same thing for this. Where is it? Get this here. Fill. Happened with this one, so we'll just fill it in normal. Old-fashioned way. All right. Now we'll just add a brighter hue, or like a brighter color of this. Whatever. Should work. Boom. Now I'm thinking we add a bit of a shine here. A brighter color on the top of the part, on this part. We just increase it by a bit. And then just start it like this. And make the antennas this color as well. You know what? Yeah, we'll do. And replace this with this so we can kind of blend it. Good. It's like too bright, or like let's see. I think this is fine. We can work with that. Made this one a bit larger, but it's fine. Anyways, now for the body. I should probably made a bit more orange, but it's fine. We'll work with this. Let's add a bit more color for the body, I guess. Thinking of this. Or this color. Or yeah, that works. capacity, 60% or something. And then the cloak, quote unquote, the, or in technical terms, it is an elytra, so it is fair to call it the elytra. I'll just fill in the gaps later on. We'll fix it up. I'm thinking a darker, like, color for this. Even darker than this. Like maybe we should move this as well. Make it a bit more reddish. Maroon, like a maroon brown. That makes sense? Or like, maybe this. This calls for a better one. I don't know how to like describe color I want, but it's not dark enough. Sure that fails. Wait, fuck. Wait. Like that. That should fix it. Around this area. Copy it. Then copy this brown. So like I have to get there really deep and goes to like this color. I missed this spot. personally, I think I just make this, and then fill this here. Maybe I didn't fill it in all the way. Fill those in. I guess with this as well. And I did fill that in. Which also reminds me, should do this part then. And I think that's it. That's the color for this one. For this end. Junebug. Now my thoughts, this is the highlight color. This let's pull up the Sly color palette thing again. Sly layer. This is a obvious, like, and then this, and this as well. These are for shadows. See right there. Very shiny. Kind of Junebug. If we just get this and then mix. But yeah, we'll use this shade of green, but I'll probably darken it a bit. Cool. And I can't reach that one, so we won't bother with that one for now. This is just an alien. but this is this color. Goldish hue, I guess. Why don't we just make it this color? Yeah. But I'm gonna add a bit more green, maybe. This color again. Then we get this as a shadow. Like this is too much yellow. Gotta bring back the green here, but still keep that obvious like low. Good. And this is fine, I think, to just have that. That's fine, I think. It really just looks like a glorp something. Then again, this is pretty like similar to the actual color of the image. Oh fuck. Okay, but I think I'm gonna make this green a bit more of a brighter green. Like I just go to the I think this is luminance. Go this side. Go back to this color, make it a bit brighter. Like this. Like this. I can make it darker green. You know, that works. Like already pretty good. Long we played. Like this is fine. I think I'm good with this again. Like this color is fine enough to work with for the body, and then we'll have a different color here. Again, it's gonna be a darker green. I don't know how dark of green. I'm thinking like let's just get the darkest green possible here. It's like a really dark emerald kind of color. It's like it's like broccoli. Not too bad, to be honest. I do like that a bit more for the color. And then we take our highlight. Like lower it and even that out. And then get this color, obviously. Make a shadow down here. Pink. And then I'm good here. I'm good with the colors here. And then obviously this makes it an easier way to just like fill in the colors and the gaps as well. So I don't have to worry too much about the color being correct. But it is most likely correct. Yeah, let's touch up the brown one. So then brown June bug. This is the highlight, so I think we should also make a bit brighter here. A bug, yes, the bug. Two June bugs. No, they're like the same. I just copy pasted the line art. I'm too lazy to like figure it out. Crap, that's the wrong one. Let's just like lower that. June bug because it's currently June 1st for me. Hopefully it is for other people. It probably is. How do I change the color for this? I'm like a bit this color, I guess. More of a it's small color difference. Not a lot of people are gonna differentiate it that much, I think. But it does look a bit better with this, at least from my point of view. Wait, move this down here. That's a then this. And then we gotta find what color is the shadows here. I guess this. Down here. Blend it. Not with that. Wrong color. Here. We put this here and here. this down here. And then we just use this as our shadow color, or like, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. The shadows and highlights, obviously shadow color, and then just make this as dark as possible. Oh. Okay. My stylus stopped working. I think Krita almost crashed on me. Yeah. Okay. Krita. Krita is not responding, it seems. Or it just... Okay, okay. It just bugged out. I'm bugged out. Get it. But either way, yeah. I think this is good enough for, like, just... quote-unquote place orders. I don't think I'll be revisiting these too much. But these bugs are gay. Good for them. Let's put, let me just get a stock image of a Pride Parade and then put them there. And then call it a day. Hopefully I pasted it. Okay. Let's just put these bugs somewhere here. Move Sly out of here as well. I guess it's enough. Okay, I didn't expect the picture to be this big of resolution. Jeez, this is actually really big for a picture. Yeah, okay, never mind. We'll make this simple. We'll just put the pride flag. Because it's easier doing that. Can I wait? Can this fit the screen? Transform. Can I transform? No, never mind. I'll just fit this to the screen by myself. I don't think it snaps. So it's... Yeah, and then opacity a bit lower. Lower the opacity a bit. Put these bugs in front. They're called June bugs for a reason. So they're celebrating Pride Month or something. Okay. Bugs gay. Hey, bugs. Thumbs up. Hello, welcome to the stream. These are June bugs, so let's just like put a quotation mark. Bugs. And then another quotation marks below it, woke bugs or something. What country is that in the background? I'm not so sure. I just picked this up. The United Gays of America. Agree. At least with this. Alright. Boom. Gay bugs, June bugs, or woke bugs. Because it is June 1st. Yeah, I think that is... I think this is good enough to end off with. Anyways, I think we are good with this now. I'm gonna end the stream now. I've been streaming since I think this is 3 AM. Oh, not halal mode like a pork. Yeah. And I'm not even Muslim. But I do, I don't care, to be honest. Remember to the sea, to the pen, to the king. Euphrates River. Where is the Euphrates River? It's like... Repent to God. I mean, why should I? I'm not Muslim, so I don't think I have to. But it's fine. We're done for today. Thank you for coming to the stream. Even for the people who don't support this, I don't care. We're good here. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I'll be ending now, so good morning. I guess it's 5 AM now, so I can't really say good night. I was about to go to sleep, but it is like 5 AM.